Hey guys, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. So in this video, we're going to be talking about end cities and how to find them and what they are made of. So let's get started. So the end cities are structures that generate in the end that contain very good loot. So over here, I've prepared a little demo on how you guys can find them. So basically, they generate in a grid. So your best bet is to go north. So north is this way. If you don't know how to find north, you can find an empty locator map. And when your pointer is facing up, that means you're going north. So you're going to go north. And eventually you should find an end city because if you go this way, east, you might go and you'll never find an end city. Like to demonstrate here, if you go east, you could just go through all the end cities and you would never find one. Now, just think of each block as 1,000 blocks. So this would be like a map of the whole end. So I'll just demonstrate me finding an end city. So this was really lucky, like a double end city. So I'm just gonna find a new one. So basically what you want to do is you want to get some blocks and some torches. And just find north or south. So in this case, I'm gonna go this way. So basically, I already have an end city here, so I can just go east of it and find another one. So I can just pull out my blocks like this and light them up so then Endermen don't spawn. Or if you don't want to light them up, you can just build a bridge of glass. So I'm just gonna keep building out until I find another end city, and I'll catch you guys when I'm done bridging out. Okay guys, so I just finished bridging out, and you can see that there's a end city and the edge of the render distance there. So just mark out where you were, like just build like probably a pillar or something, and just mark it with a torch, and then go over to your end city. So I'm in creative, so it's much easier for me, but in survival mode it would be a little more difficult. So once you got over here, this is a pretty small end city, by the way. End cities are usually much larger than this, but in my case I just found a small one. So end cities are inhabited by mobs that are called shulkers. And shulkers make this really weird sound. And if you kill them, and a tip is, when you want to kill them when their mouth is open, so you do the most amount of damage. So shulkers drop. Oh my god, my controller. Okay, so shulkers drop this thing that's called shulker shells, and shulker shells can be used to make shulker boxes. So 2 shulker shells and a chest will make a shulker box. And a shulker box, so let me just get some of this chorus fruit so I can place it in here. And just let me get a pickaxe. So if I was to go into survival mode and break the shulker box, I would have all the items inside of it. So it's like a portable chest, or a backpack if you would call it that. So I'm gonna have to find another end city. Or no, actually, we'll just go back to the one at spawn. So I'll just catch you guys when I'm back at spawn. By the way, guys, if you have not already, please turn up your render distance. If you don't know how to turn up your render distance, you go to settings, and then you go to video, and then you go all the way down, and it should say render distance. I recommend putting it up to 22 chunks. If your computer or console cannot handle that, try for like 10 chunks. Okay guys, so we're back at spawn, and now I'm going to show you some of the loot and what you can get from these entities. So in this room over here, it's one of the bigger rooms. So if we just break in here, there's a chest and an ender chest. Now in the chest, it usually contains diamonds and emeralds, and most of the gear has mending. Mending is a treasure enchantment that you can only get from trading with librarians or from loot chests and end cities. So now I'm gonna show you the big feature of the end city. Oh boy, we're getting on to the big stuff now. So this is the end ship. The end ship is probably the only thing you want in the end city. So first, it has a brewing stand. Very simple. But then, you have the elytra. And you have a shulker here. So first, you might want to kill the shulker. And then, there's a lot of loot in this place. Sometimes you can get really good enchantments. But this is the elytra. So I will show you how to use it in a few seconds. Okay guys, so to use the elytra, what you want to do is have it equipped in your chestplate slot. And then you want to jump, and then jump again. And as you can see, you'll start flying. To give it a boost, use your fireworks that you should craft. And you should start flying away. This is a really effective method of transport in survival Minecraft, and it should be used very well. Minecraft entities also have a little parkour in them. So like you can get on the ladder and jump up here. But be careful because at the top, so if I come up here, this one jump makes you fall all the way down. So to avoid that, just break these 2 blocks. And then you can finish your parkour. And you can make it to the top. So there is one more thing I would like to show you guys. And there are these mini rooms here that contain shulkers. And shulkers will give you shulker shells. As I mentioned before, shulker shells are very useful for making shulker boxes and storage. So yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed this new style of video about how to find end cities. And that's pretty much it for this one. So I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye bye.